5 reasons you Negroes just sunk your battleship. Let's go. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. So let's talk about this for a second. Black people have the lowest sense of self-preservation I've ever seen in a group of people. The way we eat, the way we vote, our mentality, seriously, and that's coming from me. Okay, and I can say that because like a lot of you Negroes tell me, I think like the white people or whatever, and they've been winning, so shit, I'm okay with that. I'm just being real with you. Take it how it is, okay? But one thing I can tell you, okay, that I've got way more intelligence than to vote for somebody who's mass incarcerated a group of people. Okay, I've got more intelligence than to vote somebody for somebody who's going to put the competition first. Okay, if any of you Negroes did that, then I just sit down for a few seconds and just question your intelligence. All right. Anyway, let's get to this video, y'all. I just had to get that shit out there. Number one, Joe Biden is going to legalize 11 million immigrants. Trust me, that's not going to help your black asses at all, okay? 11 million immigrants are going to come taking 11 million jobs. It's just as simple. In an economy to where we don't have enough jobs for the people that's here now. For real, I'm just saying. 11 million immigrants, not all of them, okay? Not all of them are going to be outstanding citizens. That's in any country, that's in any culture or whatever. All of them are not. Okay, so when he put these 11 million, when he legalized these 11 million immigrants, which he could give a damn less about the immigrants, he's only doing it to stature them for the next election. You get more Democrats, you get more Democratic votes. I mean, what's so hard about that? Man, you guys are in trouble. Okay, if you are in the blue collar work field right now at this moment, your ass is in trouble. Black men, white men too, but mainly black men, okay? Women. Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm not leaving you guys out of this. See, women don't really care, fellas. Like I done told you before, women don't really care because this isn't affecting them yet. Let me give you guys a good analogy. You know how you always hear black women say, well, the white women are always taking all the good black men, and that's bullshit, because just trust me, that's bullshit right there. But that's a good example, okay? You know how they scream about that, and no, they're not. It's just that these black women are not picking the good ones. Well, that's just opinionated, okay? What is a fact is that Mexicans, illegal immigrants, are taking all the good jobs. They're just not taking clerical jobs. They're just not taking nursing jobs, okay? They're just not taking cashier jobs. Not yet. Because as you legalize more illegals, then their kids are going to be legals, and their kids on are going to be legal. And guess what? They're going to start going to college. They've already started going to college. So as they go to college, they're going to get clerical jobs. They're going to get nursing jobs. They're going to get jobs as lawyers. They're going to pass the bar, doctorates, whatever. Okay? Then that's when the women will have a problem with it. Not these women now, because some of them will be gone by then, or whatever. But the next generation of black women and so on and so on, the jobs are going to be as scarce for them as it is for the men now. Because these people are going to go and hire these illegal immigrants before they hire the black women. And I'm just being real. You hire some of the illegal immigrants, guess what? You don't have to worry about attitudes. You don't have to worry about really have to walk on eggshells and shit, with all this black this and black that that's going on these days. No, you hire these immigrants, guess what? That's just gonna be that. Okay? So trust me, it's affecting the men right now, but like a generation or two on down, women, mark my words, your asses, black women, your asses is next. Okay? Anyway, number two, let's talk about this 94 crime bill, people. The 94 crime bill is damn near responsible for the mass incarceration of 93% African Americans. That's damn near as many as slavery. You know, I mean, hell, imagine if all them was out, the economy would really sink, and that's sad because you need to accommodate, you need to make arrangements, you need to put opportunities out there for other people that's here first. But we're not doing that. We're skipping to everybody else. Okay, the '94 crime bill. I like how people, when I bring this up to people, they say, well, oh, Trump don't like black people, or he ain't done. When I tell people that Joe Biden's done nothing to take the '94 crime bill away, Joe Biden's done nothing to accommodate for the '94 crime bill. That's what people tell me. They're like, well, Trump ain't done denounced the Klan and some dumb shit like that. Let me ask you a question. Which one affects your black asses the most? Okay? White supremacy, the Klan or whatever, or the '94 crime bill? Which I can't understand. This goes to show me right here a lot of Negroes' intelligence, a lot of Negroes' thought for self-preservation. Because if you smoke or sell marijuana, then why would you want to vote for these two? They've locked more people up for marijuana and all that than anybody else, especially Camilla Chameleon. Okay, seriously, think about it real good. The '94 crime bill, non-violent offenders, small drug charges, small possession charges have landed black males in prison. Okay, the three strike law. Seriously. And you guys just totally let Biden slide with that. That's one thing that I would never understand. But again, Trump don't like black people. 93% of black people that Trump has gotten out of jail has been black, that he's pardoned has been black. So basically, you Negroes care more about what you feel about a person or the way you think a person feel or where a person feel or whatever than the actual actions and the bills that's being put place there. I mean, come on, black people, y'all. I mean, I don't blame them. They should have played y'all. The Democratic Party should have played y'all asses. I mean, hell, what can you say? I ain't mad at them. Yo, Joe, if you can remember your name. Anyway, number 3, the wall. Okay? Now, I know what you guys are saying right now while you're looking at this video. Oh, well, the wall, that wasn't stopping nothing, this and that. Yes, it was, as a matter of fact. Okay, the wall, it wasn't the end-all, be-all of illegal immigration, of people with coyotes and all. Darshan, people with coyotes and all coming over here. That wasn't stopping them, but it was slowing them down. Okay, the job created thousands of jobs, thousands of construction contracts, thousands of ICE jobs. Okay, trust me, it did. Now, here's the thing. With the decommission of the wall being built, now you're going to have an influx of illegal immigrants. Okay, you're going to have an influx of people with corona. Okay, I'm not saying all of them are going to have corona before somebody even come down in the message and say, oh, you say Mexicans carry corona. No, but it is going to be some of them running over here with corona that we're not going to know about. So I'm confused. Biden is creating a bill that says people won't be able to come over here without getting checked for corona, but he's decommissioning the wall, which would slow down people who may or may not have corona. Make that make sense. But hey, okay. So with the wall being decommissioned, you're going to see an influx of unemployment, an influx of illegal immigrants, an influx in crime. Okay. Trust me, you're about to see all that. And as the months and years go by, you guys will see. You guys are going to feel this. So that's the third way that he's playing the blacks. And remember, corona affects us a lot harder than any other group of people. Any other group of people. You got to keep that in mind. So right now, blacks, you should really want that wall up with corona. Because I'm sure every Mexican that run over here across the border is not going to be corona free. I'm going to call shenanigans on that myself, So anyway, number 4, raising the tax on the wealthy. Yeah, I know. Oh, we don't make that money. Oh, that's good. They need to pay that. Okay, I'm going to work with you on that one. So let me just actually ask this one question: who do you work for? You work for the wealthy? Are you serious? Are you sure? You work for these people, okay? Now here's the way jobs work, because I know a lot of you guys don't have a mind for business, or you're too busy with your 40 or your blunt or whatever. So let me break this down to you, okay? Every business, every job has an overhead that they tend to try to shoot for. They've got line items in the back that they push to the side or whatever, and they maneuver it the way they want to. But at the end of the day, say you sell dogs. Okay, say you sell dogs. You're making $10 a head. Okay, cool. You're already paying the government $5. So right then and there, you've already set yourself up for your overhead at $5. Okay, you say, hey, I'm putting in my pocket $5. I'm gonna hold $1 out for gas, another dollar for food. And I know that's not much, but I'm just giving you guys an example. That's leaving you with $3. $3. So I'm 100% sure you're gonna shoot that overhead, okay, for at least $2, because that other dollar is gonna remain unknown for what you may have to do with it. For $2, what the hell happens when out of that $2, now the government say they want 50 more cents out of that $2? You're left with $1.50, and now you're like, well, whoa, I'm just making $1.50. I mean, damn, that ain't nothing right there. So guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to raise your rates on dogs. Okay? You're gonna have to raise your rates on dogs. Anybody you got helping you with the dogs that you may be paying out of whatever, they're not gonna get that many more raises. Seriously. People want to make money. Okay? Hell, these businesses want to pay you money to work for them, to help them make money. But a business is a business. People are in businesses to make money for themselves. But if they have to pay more in taxes, then guess what? They're going to start looking for shortcuts. They're going to start looking for ways out. They're not going to be giving out more money if they're already paying out more money. Some of these businesses are going to go and get outsourced. Some of them are going to go back over across seas. That was the problem we was having initially. People was that businesses knew they couldn't make money over here, so they were going overseas. That was part of the problem in the first place. You got to just think about this stuff, people. Seriously. So with all that being said, unless you're in business for yourself and you can actually make the money that you really want to make, then the wealthy getting taxed isn't a good thing, because a lot of you work for the wealthy. A lot of you buy your houses from the wealthy. A lot of goods and services are by the wealthy. I don't really see that many poor people out there with businesses or whatever. And if they do, hey, shit, more power to them. Last but not least, people, let's talk about this whole transgender bill he just passed. Now, this is a touchy subject, and of course, YouTube has gotten all liberal and everything, so I've got to watch what I say on this. It's a bad idea, okay? It's a bad idea. Reason I say it's a bad idea with this new transgender bender, transgen him, or whatever bill it is he's coming up with, because it goes against traditional morals, traditional values, people. You have got to think about what's going on here. He's just passed a bill to where he says nobody's going to get discriminated on. So the transgender men can now go and box with the transgender women. They can go and race with the transgender women. We haven't learned our lesson yet from all these transgender people putting the women on their necks and stuff. Have we not learned? Listen here. Science is science, okay? And I'm speaking from a place of science. As a man, okay? As a man, I have a higher bone density than a woman. That's the way I was born. Generically, I'm more stronger than a woman. I'm more durable than a woman. Just because I've taken a couple of hormone shots for a couple of little months or whatever, okay, cool. That may decrease my drive. That may decrease my strength by a little bit. But I was born preconditioned for this strength. I was born preconditioned for this endurance. Look at all these females who've been getting put on their asses by these transgender women in the first place. Come on, people, you got to think now. Seriously, this is not a good idea. It's not good for the country, and it's not fair to the women who actually get out there and train and who condition their bodies for this, for this stuff. Come on now. Seriously, I'm a woman and I've been training. Example, not just giving you guys example. Shit. I'm a woman and I've been training for the Olympics for 5 years. Here comes a dude, here comes a transgender who's only been training, 3 weeks, and they handed me my ass and something. I mean, just do the math, do the logic. But see, nobody's doing the math, nobody's doing the logic, nobody's inviting science in. Everybody is saying, let's consider feelings. And see, that's what we have done, okay? We've said, let's consider feelings. And here's where that affects us at. There's a lot of females, okay? There's a lot of females in sports who are actually getting scholarship. A lot of black females. There's a lot of them who's getting scholarships, who's making their living in sports. Okay, seriously, there are a lot of them. So now, what's gonna happen with this transgender bill? Okay, um, she's gonna have to fight her. Okay, trust me, boy, that's a tough looking motherfucker right there, ain't it? What do you think? How do you think she is gonna fare against her? How do you think? It's not fair, but guess what? You can't discriminate against it. You just can't. So anyway, these are my 5 things to where I feel that, it's really hurting us as a unit. Those 5 things make me say, how in the hell could you actually vote for this person when this person been said that these were things he was gonna tackle in the first place, people. That's one thing I can give the old Creepy Joe. Creepy Joe didn't never sit back and say he was gonna do anything else, but I'm just still wondering, like, when is somebody gonna step up and say, yo, dude, what you gonna do about this 3-strike bill that's still knocking us on our asses? Well, anyway, look here, this is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you guys think that I'm wrong when I say, we just, our eye for self-preservation is not there? Or do you think that all of these moves that Joe Biden is making are actually going to help blacks?